Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be very exciting. We are going to be doing a first impressions of the entire Glamlite and Friday the 13th collection. All the Jason Voorhees Camp Crystal Lake goodies that we have here, and they're everywhere. I have to kind of keep an eye on where everything is, but yeah, it's all here. We're going to play with it all. We're going to create this look. We're going to do everything, and I'm very excited. So as soon as the Scream collection launched and I bought it, the very next day, 24 hours later, they announced they're going to be doing Friday the 13th, and I was like, oh no, I have to buy that too, and that's more work for me to do, but I'm so happy I have it. I'm so happy with this look. It's so fun, and this collection is probably my favorite horror collection that they've done. I think so. The vibes of the color story in the palette, I would say like the kind of extra products in Scream was probably a little bit more my vibe, as in like the highlighters, the lip kit, especially the red one. What else was there? I don't know, there's just a bit more in the Scream collection, like the lip duos and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know, but in this collection there's a little bit less products, but I like everything from the collection. I didn't really like the liner from the Scream collection. I like everything from this collection. So we're going to go through everything individually. I'm going to show you up close of everything so you can see it all. And yeah, I'm very excited to get into this. So first up from the collection, we have got the makeup bag, which I didn't get any of the makeup bags from the other collections, like the Chucky one or the Scream one. One didn't come in the Pure box for the Scream collection, and I just wasn't bothered really buying another bag. But this came with the full collection, and I didn't get the Pure box, I don't think anyway, although the box is beautiful. This is the bag, and it's lenticular as well. Everything in this is pretty much lenticular packaging where it changes like that from the 90s. Remember all that? Yeah. This is the bag. It's a nice size bag. Like, I haven't used it yet, so it's kind of like not fully loosey-goosey for me. But I love this bag so much, and it's got little bloody axes on it. Look, little axes for the zips on both sides. Although he does use a machete, but anyway, whatever, he does use axes as well. He uses everything. So yeah, I love the bag. I think it's so cute. It's just fun. I just think this whole collection is fun. All these collections are fun. Next up then, we've got the beautiful hand mirror. He is gorgeous. I have a little collection of hand mirrors stacking up as each of these collections come out. I've got the Scream one, I've got the Chucky one, I also have a Baby Yoda one, a Disney one, and a witchy one. I never used hand mirrors before, but I've started using them recently, and now I have a collection of them. So here we go. Jason is now added to the collection, and I will be getting the Friday the 13th collection as well. Then, random, you get a candle. You get a Camp Blood candle. This is what she looks like here. I'll obviously have the up close now as well. This one here, it says on the box it's cherry wood scented. Now, as soon as I smelled it, before I even read the box, I didn't even read the box, I only read it so I could tell you guys exactly what it's supposed to smell like. I instantly knew it was going to be cherry. It's super sweet, really nice. I think it's going to be a really lovely, like, just scent in your house. I think it's going to really fill a room. Just a very strong, lovely cherry, but like musky cherry. A little bit musky as well, which I always love a bit of musk. So that is our Camp Blood candle, which I love. I just love the idea of having a candle from a makeup collection. Okay, so up next we have got the gorgeous little brush set. Again, I'll be popping up pictures here because these are all used now and they're a little bit stained. So the brand new out of the box will be up on the screen now. We've got 4 eye brushes. We've got a big fluffy blender, which is the kind of black haired one. We've got the white haired one, which is like a stiffer kind of flattened, it's kind of like a 217 from MAC. We've got a flat kind of paddle brush that's kind of fluffy as well. Weirdly loved it for my lower lash line. You'll see it in the video. I really liked how this blended out my lower lash line. And then we've got a small little flat like an inner corner brush, or what I would use it for, like popping colours on my lower lash as well. I love that kind of shape for it as well. Really nice, super soft, really easy to blend with. They worked really well on the eyes. I just combined it with a few other brushes to give me a more complete look, because it is only 4 brushes and they're mostly blending brushes. I love the wood kind of pattern on it with the splatter and the scratches in it. I think it's so fun. This is one of my star products from the collection as well, because I just think it's fun. There is also going to be another brush set from the Nightmare on Elm Street collection that has a couple more face brushes in that, which I'm very excited about, to have a few more brushes. I think little brush sets are so fun with these collections. Now we're on to the highlighter. This is there's no name on this highlighter. Again, just no name. It's got the lenticular packaging, so there is Jason being all beautiful, and this is it here, and it's got like waves in it, like the lake is what I'm kind of conspiring it to, and it's like this champagne base, like a clear kind of champagne base, and a blue shift. So I have it on me right now, you can see it there. It's so pretty, so nice, really nice and easy to control. Sometimes like really shiny highlighters can go a little bit everywhere. This is nice and easy to control. I will say though, I find the packaging a little bit bulky, kind of unnecessary, like just for my drawer. That's just me for storage wise. I love the packaging on it though, but I just find it could be just a little bit slimmer, like the screen one. I kind of prefer the screen one only because you got the two different colors and they're very sparkly and really shifty and beautiful, but this is also gorgeous. And I think, is there a highlighter with the Friday or the Nightmare on Elm Street one? I don't think so. I love this. I think it's so nice and goes really well with this look. Next up is the lip duo. I don't have it in the packaging right now, but we've got a lipstick and we've got a lip liner. It's kind of like a burgundy lip liner and a neutral pink lipstick. So for the liner first, I said it in the video, but I'm saying it right now. It's twist up, do not sharpen. It's twist up, it twists up. Twist up, okay? Twist up and twist back down, all the way down. It's got blood splatter kind of packaging on it as well. There's no names on this. The set is called No Place to Hide Lip Kit, which is so fun. But you've also got a little sharpener on the bottom to keep it nice and sharp and pointed. And it's really nice burgundy kind of lip pencil. Then the lipstick is like a neutral peach kind of color. It's also got like little, what is it? Is that machete? It is. It's got little machetes all over it. I didn't even notice that until now. But it's got little machetes embossed all over it. It's kind of like a warm peach. Now, this is not the lip I probably would have chose with this look because of the tones that I used on the eye, but that's more the decision I made. This will go really well with the murky greens that are in the palette and the mauvey kind of shades in the palette. But just I'd probably go a little bit cooler toned for this look, but I wanted to use everything in the collection. So that is the lip kit. Next up then we've got the lashes that I currently have on, so you'll see them up close in the video, but this is the Camp Counselor lashes. And these are long and fluffy and fluttery, super long, probably a little bit longer than I'd go maybe for this kind of look because, I don't know, they're just big. But I think they're going to be really fun with like a softer kind of look. I think it'd be really nice to do like a dark red lip and then like a winged liner with this and a little bit of shimmer on the eyes. I said that in the video as well, but I think it's so fun because you've got little like red lashes on the corners, and I think that's such a nice little touch. It's so fun. I was very excited to get into these lashes. I think they're so nice. A little bit long, but I do like them. I think they're really fun. They do complete the look nicely, so I can't wait to use those more in the future. And then lastly, the beautiful and gorgeous Friday the 13th, what is it called? The Camp Crystal Late 15 colour palette, and it's again lenticular. I love the sign of Camp Crystal Lake, and it goes from Friday the 13th to that. So beautiful, and this colour story is delicious. Oh my god, it's so nice. Kind of gives me the vibe of the Muerte palette from Melt in a way on this end of the spectrum, and then this end is more like Fantasy Cosmetica, the Druid palette. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting from this. But this colour story is so fun. It's a very complete colour story. You've got gorgeous, rich, matte shades, beautiful shimmers. Like you've got the reds. Now, I will say the two reds, I think maybe one of them could have been a proper shimmer. This is a sequin shade up here, but I did use it in this look. This is more true matte. So I would have made this colour, the way the colour is, the true matte, and this one a shimmer, like a proper shimmer, not just a sequin shade. But yeah, you've got such a fun thing. Your lightest shade is a shimmer, darkest shades are mattes, which is always gorgeous. You've got mattes to go with everything. I cannot wait to use those murky greens. I will do that in my 2 Looks on palette. And you've got like weird mauvey shades. So fun. This to me like screams Friday the 13th, Camp Crystal Lake, Jason. You can tell by looking at the palette what kind of movie it's going to be from, and I love this. I do think I like this the most so far out of all of the horror themed collections that have come out recently. I think this one is my favorite. So that's it. That's the collection. That is everything that's in the collection with all the up close swatches, so you can see it all in action, and we're going to see it more in action, especially the palette in action with this tutorial as well. I'm so excited. I love how this look turned out. I think it's so fun. Just before we get into the actual tutorial, my Instagram is linked down below. I post all my up close eye pictures and full face pictures of all my looks, and my TikTok is linked down below where you can see a little bit of extra content for not everything, but a little bit of extra content. So that is all. That is everything. Let's get into the tutorial using the Friday the 13th and Glamlite collection. Okay, let's get into the Friday the 13th and Glamlite Camp Crystal Lake palette, and I'm so excited. Look at that. Oh, I'm so excited. This colour story I think might be my favourite of the horror ones so far, because there's a bit of variety in it. It's not just like all the cool tones like the Scream palette, which I loved, but it's very kind of cool tone grey. The Chucky palette was like kind of grey with burgundies and purples and stuff like that. This, you get a little bit of variety in it. There's like greens, there's like murky greens, blues, reds, all the kind of stuff. There's even kind of like mauvey kind of shades as well. So we're going to try and use as many colours as I can with it still being a cohesive look. We're going to use some of the blue mattes, some of the red mattes. I definitely want to use the shade Nightmare. I think it's going to be beautiful. And then something for a shiny inner corner as well. So that's the look we're going to do. Something like that. Maybe like a two-toned crease, something like that, like blue out here, red on the inside. And yeah, that's the look. So my skin is on, my brows are on, my eyeshadow primer is on, which will all be listed down below. I've also got my cheeks done apart from my highlighter, even though I look very glowy right now. But we are going to do the highlighter towards the end together as well, kind of like the Scream first impressions. So we'll be trying out the highlighter, we'll be also trying out the brushes in this. We will be trying out the lashes and the lip as well. That's what we're going to be doing in this. So let's get into it. So to kick this off, we're going to use the shade Masked, which is this kind of denim blue up here, and then we'll deepen it up with a little bit of You're Doomed. And I'm going to take the like black haired fluffy brush from the collection. There's no name on these. I wish there was just like numbers or something like that just to make it easier to know. But I'm going to use all of the brushes in this collection. And I've got my Jason Voorhees mirror. I love it. So we're going to pick up that shade, what is it called, Masked, a little bit at a time, and we're going to use this through the crease for our transition shade. Just a little bit at a time, and only bringing it about halfway across my crease because I want to do the pop of red on the inside as well. And we're just going to slowly build that up. Now this color is like deep enough as it is. I could just leave it at that, but I do want to use the darker navy shade in the palette. So I'm just using a little bit at a time and buffing the life out of it first, and then we can just keep building up that color. Okay, just because there's no like smaller blending brush, the other blending brush in it is a little bit bigger, I'm going to use that on the inside of the crease. I'm going to just go in with a defined crease brush from Make Peak, just a small little brush, and we're going to take You're Doomed, this deep navy down here, and that's just going to deepen up this outer corner a little bit more. As I said, if you build up that first blue, you probably will get a nice deep color, but having this more kind of rich navy is really nice in the palette. I will say I do love the shade names in this, probably even more than the Scream palette, because they're more like from the movie. It's not just like an essence of it, where the Scream palette was more like Mystery Unmasked and stuff like that, where this is like Can't Hide, Summer Camp, Camp Crystal Lake, Camp Blood, New Blood, which is, no, that's not my favourite one. Jason Lives is my favourite one, actually. That's my favourite Friday 13th movie, apart from the remake. And then just going in with whatever's left on that first brush and just blending around the edges to make sure it's all nice and soft. Okay, I just want to work on my lower lash line a little bit, and I have this gorgeous little brush. Look at this. This is like some of my favourite kind of type of brushes for lower lash line work and all that. And we are going to take a little bit of You're Doomed, the darker blue first. And that's going to go in between all my lashes and connect to the outer corner. And again, I'm just going to go about halfway across because I want the red to kind of wrap around here as well. I'm not going to do blend out my lower lash or anything like that yet, because I want to tidy up my fallout and all that kind of jazz, and then I'll do the blend after that, which I'll show you in a while. But now I'm going to take the next brush. This is this gorgeous white fluffy brush. It's going to get ruined because I'm going to use red on it. But it's basically like a 217 from MAC. It's that kind of shape. And we are going to take, I'm going to take New Blood, which in the pan looks slightly darker. Now you'll see the swatches at the beginning, obviously they do look very similar. I don't think you needed both. I think a shimmer red would have been better. This one is a sequin shade, but I do kind of want to use it. I kind of wish, say this was just as dark as I was without the sequins in it, and then have this as the shimmer, like proper metallic like the way the rest of them are. But I didn't create the palette, so here we go. So we're going to take New Blood and we're going to fluff this on the inner part of that crease just a little bit again and start blending that out. And then once you've got a little bit of a blend going, just start deepening this up because it will go nice and deep and rich for you. And then just start to kind of wiggle over where it meets the blue. You'll get kind of a murky purple in between, which is quite nice. Okay, so just really thoroughly wiped off that small little brush from the set, and I'm going to take the same New Blood shade, and that's going to go on this inner part that we left clear. Hi Jason. So again, just kind of building that up slowly and then wiggle over where it meets the blue, and we can blend that out a little bit more as well once the under eye is more clean. Okay, so now for the fun part, we're going to pop on some of our NYX glitter primer. I'm just popping a little bit of that on the back of my hand just to work from. I'm not doing a big cut crease or anything like that. Don't really feel like it for this look. I'm just going to take a BH Cosmetics Rose Gold number 7, which is a flat brush. There is this brush in the collection, but it's a bit too fluffy for me. So I'm going to use that for my lower lash to blend. So I'm going to take a little bit of the glitter primer, just a small amount, not too much. Just press that over the lid. Okay, so now I'm going to take the shade Nightmare, which is this beautiful kind of emerald here. There is this, which is like a navy shimmer as well, which I was thinking about using. And then I swatched this one and I was like, oh no, you're going to look so fun with this look. And it kind of brings all the elements of the palette in, the green, red and blue sort of together. Okay, and these are a little bit more like proper powder shadows in the Scream palette and some of the Chucky palette shadows as well. The shimmers are kind of like a putty sort of feel to them, where these are more like proper shimmers, like your classic powder shimmers. Look at that colour. Oh, I just want to put it all over my face. So just popping that all over the lid, whole way across. Look at that. She's so pretty. And then just start feathering that over where it meets the navy. Kind of almost has like a slight purpley pink duochrome, like very soft. You really have to look at it, but I can kind of see it a little bit. I don't know. If I'm imagining that, I don't know, but I can see it. Oh, it's like a peacock, jewel toned. I love it. Very rich looking for Friday 13th palette. I don't know. I love it though. So I'm going to tidy up my lower lash line and underneath my eyes from the fallout, and then we can work a little bit more on blending out that lower lash line. Okay, so now we're going to go back into Masked, which is this lighter blue, the first one that we used. And I'm taking that on that bigger kind of flat fluffy brush from the collection as well, because now we've got a lovely clean under eye again. I'm going to just very lightly blend out that blue. Oh, this is a nice brush for the under eye. Oh, I like this kind of style brush. I know some people might think this is way too big, but I like this, using it on the flat side. I'm just using the very tip of it, and you just get a really quick and easy blend. This could be my favourite brush from the collection. It was so fun getting a new brush collection from this as well. I thought that was a nice like fun extra thing, and there is one with a couple more face brushes in it from the Nightmare on Elm Street one that I'm getting as well. Okay, I've just wiped off that brush again, and we're going to go in to New Blood, just a little dabble of that as well, and just fluff this because the edge has gone a bit harsh since I've fixed it. And I blended it down quite far because why not? It is a kind of grungy palette after all. So now last little step we are going to take, do I want to use the silver? I think I'm going to use the silver. I'm going to use Jason Lives, this kind of pewter silver. It's not as bright silver. Well, it is a bright silver, but it's not as like true metallic silver as the one in the Scream collection. This one has a little bit more of a warmer sort of tone to it for a silver. So I'm going to take that on an Inglot 208 brush, which is like a really small little skinny pencil brush. And that is going to go on the inner corner. Just wrapping it around. Okay, that is it. That is the look done for now. I am going to jump off. I'm going to do my liner. Might not do a winged liner. I think I'm happy with how it looks right now, and just put a nice lash on. We do have the fabulous lashes from the collection, which you would have seen at the beginning as well. They have the little pop of red on the outer corner, and I'm very excited to put them on. I think they'll just add a fun element tying in the red on the inside. And I will do my highlighter with you guys. We'll do the lip together and all that jazz. So I'm going to finish off the eyes, and then we'll come back and do the cheeks. Okay, so this is the eyes all done, and they're so fun. So to finish off the eyes, I just went in with my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade LSD. I feel like I haven't used this in so long, but it's got like a navy base with like a kind of emerald green and purpley kind of fleck, which I thought would match really well with the eyes. And then I use my MAC Stack waterproof mascara on my top and my bottom lashes. And then for my lashes, I use the Camp Counselor's lashes, which have like little red strands kind of throughout the ends there, which I think are so fun. They're massive. They're probably slightly bigger than I would normally go for in lashes. Like when I turn to the side, you can kind of see they're quite big, but I like a dramatic lash. I do. I like, and I love the little fleck of red. I think they'd be really fun almost in a very simple look with a dark lip, like a dark red lip, and then have this and like a little wing liner or something like that. I think that'd be nice and fun, and a bit of sparkle on the eyes. I might do something like that in the future, maybe. But that's the eyes. For cheeks, I just went in with my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Cream Bronzer. Oh my god, I cannot talk. In the shade Fair, just to bronze up my skin, which I did obviously before I started. And then I also popped on my Fairly Precious blush from MAC. So now we're going to get into the gorgeous highlighter. There's no name on this highlighter, but look, there he is. There's Jason. So cute. So this kind of has like a champagne base, and then it reflects blue. So I'm going to take that on a 4SS from Inglot, which is like a big fluffy brush. And we're just going to take a small bit, because the last one in the Scream collection was very pigmented. And this is going to go quite well because we have all the blues on the skin, or on the eyes, so the skin will match as well. Oh, she's pretty. Nice kind of blue flash on the cheek, and a little bit down my nose as always. Okay, now for lip, we're going to use the lip combo that comes in the collection. So with the pencil, it's kind of like a bricky kind of colour. It is twist up though. Do not sharpen this. It is twist up. They did show this on the Instagram. It twists from the bottom. So you don't need to sharpen this one because it does look like the ones that you kind of sharpen a little bit. But then on the end, you've got your little sharpener to keep it nice and sharp. So just so you know, you sharpen it or you don't sharpen it, you twist. So I'm just going to line my lips with this. I don't know if this is maybe the colour I'd go for with this look in particular. I really like the colour combo though, but I will use it in the future, so you'll see it more as well. So it's a creamy formula, but it's kind of like a thicker cream. Like, I don't know, kind of like a waxy formula almost. It's nice though. Like, it's not too creamy to where it feels like it's going to just go all over the place. So I lined my lips and filled them in a little bit with that pencil. Just give me a deeper kind of effect with this because this is quite a peachy sort of neutral, but I kind of want more of this colour, so I'm kind of trying to find the balance between the two. And there's no shade name on this, it's just part of the duo. It's called the No Place to Hide lip duo. I love it. So that's the lip colour there with the lipstick on. Again, it's a little bit warmer than I'd probably go with this sort of look, but that's probably just due to the colours that I chose to use on the eyes. But I wanted to use it. I wanted to try everything out in the collection, so here we are. And again, like I said, I will use it in other looks. I use it in other kind of, maybe if I do it in my 2 Looks on palette, use it with that, or I use it just generally in the future. Like, these are not going to be just for videos with this palette. Everything in this collection and all my collections will go with everything in my looks and my future videos. So look is complete. Let me fix my hair, change my top because I have a cute horror top to pop on with this, and I will show you it all finished. Okay, so this is the look all complete. I have all my horror stuff on. This necklace with all the bloody weapons is from Shein. These earrings are also from Shein, so a little skull and a little spike, just because I thought, I don't know, I had no earrings really to match, so I went for something kind of gothic. And then my lovely t-shirt is actually a birthday present for my boyfriend, and it's like a shattered glass with all the horror characters in it, and there's Mr. Jason right there. Freddy's there as well, Chucky, we've got them all, they're all there. So that is it. That is our first time using the Camp Crystal Lake palette and the whole collection for the Friday the 13th collection from Glamlite. I love this collection. I actually think, ooh, is it my favourite? Do I like it more than the Scream? I probably like the highlighters in Scream more than this one, but really like this one. I don't know. I'll say the standouts of the collection for me, just because why not. Obviously the palette is number one. I always kind of go for the palette because that's what I'm going to use the most out of everything. And I love the colour story. I think it's so Friday the 13th when you look at it. It's very, very much Camp Crystal Lake vibes. I love it. And being in the woods, cabin in the woods and all that jazz. So I love that, and I love this look that I created with it. I would also say the brush set, very nice. I really like the brush from that. I think they blend really nice. They're super soft and they work really well. And then the other thing, just because I was surprised to kind of get one of these in this collection, and I think it's very fun to kind of have something like this, is the Camp Blood candle. Yeah, I really like the scent. It's so nice. So nice. I just think it's fun. I love this era packaging. It's so cute. I don't know. I really like the idea of having the candle from the collection. So they would be my top vibes from the collection. They would be my top products from the collection. Everything else I love though as well. It's just they're my favourite, my standout products from the collection. So I want to know down in the comments below, what do you think of this collection? Did you get this collection, and are you still lusting after this collection? It's still available as far as I'm aware. As far as this video is going up, it's still available. Or as far as I'm filming this video, it's still available. I don't know about when it goes up. But what do you think? What are your favourite products? What are you thinking of buying if you are thinking of buying anything? I think it's super fun. So cute. I love this look. I love the lashes. They're so nice. And I can't wait to do my 2 Looks on palette with this. If you did like this video, give me a big thumbs up down below. It's the quickest, simplest and easiest way to give me a little bit of support to get me around to more people. And also let me know that you like the video, and I will continue to do many more. Don't forget to subscribe down below to see many more things coming up. We have got Christmas right around the corner. I don't know exactly when this video is going up, but I know it's probably in the Christmas season. I just haven't got my decorations up yet for this video, but I will have them up probably for my next video, so you will probably see them then. But hit subscribe down below to see that, and my 2 Looks on palette using this palette and some more things from the collection as well. I'll probably use things again. So yeah, hit subscribe for all of that. And as I said in the beginning, my Instagram is linked down below, where I post all my up close eye pictures, full face pictures of all my looks, and my TikTok is down there for a little bit of extra content as well. And I think that's everything from me. I think that's all from Jason and Camp Crystal Lake for this video, but we will be going to our 2 Looks on palette using this palette, so don't worry, there'll be more content using this collection. So I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.